Alright, alright. I know this is what you want. See if she'll do it on... No? Oh, you want it in the living room? Alright.
That's her room.
Well, there she goes. Anyways, welcome back, everyone, to the Space Cadets channel. I am Sam, joined by Hannah and her cat Leela, who is off the screen.
I punched my table.
I am joined by Matt.
Howdy.
And Chris. So, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today?
Terrible.
Spicy.
Terribly spicy.
Oh.
Terribly spicy. So is spicy a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes.
Because those wafers that you are eating right now are definitely not spicy.
Oh no, they don't taste like anything. I'm eating will that focus on that? Bread of life.
That's literally what they call the wafers,
altar
bread of
bread.
life.
Yeah. There was 900 in this jar and now I have almost nothing left.
Have you even gotten full off of those?
No, they have 0 calories. I like the way they chew though. For our audio listeners, I'm eating church wafers because I went to church because my sister got her first communion or whatever, and apparently I'm her godfather, so I had to go up and eat one of the crackers. So I ate it and I was like, man, I miss these. I'm gonna buy some. And for $20 on Amazon, you can have 900 church wafers sent to your house.
I would like to point out, this is like the 3rd time I've told Matthew I'm fucking sick of hearing about his church wafers. He's talked about them all fucking week.
Because they're so good.
I mean, here's the one thing that you did say. You said for your sister, it's your first communion, and I'm technically her godfather. Those were your exact words. So are you your sister's godfather, or are you talking about one of your sister's kids or something?
No, my sister. No. I'm my sister's godfather. I didn't know this. Apparently, I signed the papers when she got baptized, but I don't remember that.
How old is your sister that we're talking about?
8.
Okay, that makes way more sense. I thought you were talking about like a sister like your age or something.
No, I do have a sister exactly my age as well.
All right, I was so confused. I didn't know you had an 8-year-old sister. Okay.
I have a lot of sisters.
I was so caught off guard. I was like, how does that work? Aren't you younger than her?
I have siblings of all ages.
It truly is an adventure.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I didn't go on it because screw that.
Yeah, I got a 25, 20, and an 8-year-old sister.
Another one of us that has siblings. Well, we all have siblings, but Chris, how are you doing today?
Hot. What, man?
It's this terrible weather.
She also has a sibling.
I was gonna ask her next.
I feel like y'all forget I have a sibling, because honestly, I
can't.
I don't.
I told you to tell your sister I think she's hot in that picture. That one picture.
No, I'm not gonna fucking tell my sister you think she's hot.
In that one picture, it's like a diss and a compliment at the same time. Because I guarantee she doesn't look like that now.
She doesn't.
Yeah, see? Boom. Backhanded compliment.
My sister looks like a different person every fucking year of life.
So does everyone.
I think that's what having a kid does to you, though.
Yeah, you get stretched out.
Wait, what?
What?
Well, I don't know, because like I don't know about you guys. I have a lot of friends who are parents, and
rip.
Like, what do you mean? I think it's lovely. You know what I want to do? I actually found this as a saved tweet in my drafts. But you know those like little like wallet things that like you see in the movies a lot, where people like open up their wallet and like a bunch of picture things fall out. I want to get one of those and then fill it with like wallet photos of my friends' kids.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
I love them.
You get pulled over by the cops.
Creepy.
You get pulled over by the cops and they take out your wallet. Like, why do you have pictures of like very clearly different children?
These are my victims.
I just want you to see a. Oh my! I just want you to see a. I'm gonna run you a hypothetical, okay? You're taking Matt out for a Valentine's Day date.
Already did.
He doesn't know you
the
before.
dude takes the girl out. Sexist.
Yeah, you fucking sexist.
I mean, he doesn't know you beforehand though, and you're getting out your wallet to pay, and you accidentally drop a bunch of pictures of kids.
Yu-Gi-Oh
How are you
cards.
gonna explain that? Yeah, he'll be like, yeah, I keep pictures of my friends' children in my wallet.
Yeah, you know what I would do? I would text my friends and be like, "Yo, send me a picture of your kid right now. This person doesn't believe me."
The fact that they don't believe you already brings it off to the
Oh
wrong.
wait, Hannah's the one that has the kids in her wallet, like in this situation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'd probably be like, thank you, have a good night.
Yeah, Matt, if it was you, you would be screwed already. The cops
Yeah,
would have been
well,
called.
yeah, I
instantly.
would have, because I would have. They would have been like, "What? Who are these children?" I would have been like, "My victims or future victims."
Oh, I don't like that.
In this situation, she doesn't know me either, so cops definitely getting called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I would
maybe I
do it.
would prefer that.
You prefer.
If anything, it's better that way.
I mean, the safe thing to go with would be to get your domestic violence protection certification, which you can get almost anywhere just by taking a class like once every 2 weeks for like a few months.
Excuse
And
me, what?
You what?
CPS / domestic violence like certification. It means you can report domestic violence to proper people, or you have like the ability to like. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I'm not entirely sure, but I know that if you have like your certification and that kind of stuff, you'd be like more qualified to get authorities and to like report stuff about domestic abuse and stuff like that. I was studying it for a while because of something related to my dad, but
Okay.
my point is I would have had my certification in my wallet as well, and if it fell out of my wallet, if those pictures fell out of my wallet, I would have been like, yeah, so I'm an agent of anti-domestic abuse, and these are people that I'm supposed to be looking out for.
I want to get a concealed carry permit so that I can get a handgun and sew it to my pants so it looks like a dick.
Transition, man.
There's so many different steps you could take before that.
Well,
Also,
I
do you know how
mean,
long it takes to get a concealed carry license?
well, yeah, it's called the long con, Hannah.
You think I know that?
Yeah, I
I
feel
didn't know
like
that.
you're pulling a few long cons right now.
I don't know what that means.
It means a few like long-term scams.
Oh, honestly, I feel like I could be a scam artist. I'm not. Disclaimer.
Hannah, I've seen your brain. I don't think you could be a scam artist.
Oh yeah, we should probably mention the brain thing, huh?
Oh yeah, I was listening to a podcast and they talked about how I'm losing track of my thoughts. It was a neuroscientist and he was talking about how your eyes aren't connected to your brain because technically your eyes are a part of your brain, so they're just a facet of your brain. So me and Hannah said Hannah threw a grape at me and it hit me in the eye and I said, "Oh no, my brain."
God, I miss when it was 10 hours ago.
Yeah. Actually,
Well,
no,
actually
I don't.
Exactly 10 hours ago.
Yeah. Okay. What's up with Kanye West?
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
I had to pull back for that and pull back in. What's going on with Kanye West?
Well, I actually haven't read any of his tweets. Let me read some of them.
Oh, let me
Oh, God.
tell you. I was
Don't quote them. I'm reading them now.
okay. My favorite one is NBC locked up Bill Coney, and then the next tweet after that is NBC locked up Bill Cosby, or got Bill Cosby locked up. But he kept Bill Coney. He kept that tweet out there. So he had two tweets, and one was a spelling mistake. Also,
When was it?
This was like last night, maybe 2 nights ago. I don't remember
I
specifically.
think he deleted them.
Oh, he deleted them. I checked
No,
this morning.
didn't.
Yeah, he did. He also
I'm not seeing it.
he also was screaming about how Kim wanted to get a doctor to lock him up.
I wonder why.
Which I mean, he does suffer from serious mental health issues, so it's not unfounded that he would be locked up in a psych ward. But he also said he was like screaming about, he was like, I would die before I have my child in Playboy or some shit like that. Or Kim's trying to put my child in Playboy. Granted, his kid's like 6, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. So yeah.
Jeez.
I'd like to point out his like second to last tweet is just oh no, I'm just bad at translating. Is this man okay? This is
No.
No.
He
I mean-
literally defended Bill Cosby and said it was NBC's fault for.
So you're telling me our presidential choices are two pedophiles and then a pedophile rapist supporter.
Oh no, Kanye dropped out of the presidential race because he didn't fill out the paperwork in time.
That's
Did he?
the
I keep
fucking
hearing.
funniest thing I've heard in a long time. He literally back in like 2014 was like, I'm running in 2020. How do you not plan this? Excuse me.
Also, when he said Bill Coney, I thought he was talking about the dude from Coney 2012.
That's the first thing I thought of when you said that. First
Yeah.
of all, who's checked up on him?
Coney died even before that whole thing. That was like a scam. That was 100%
I know
a
it's a
scam.
scam.
Yeah.
But like,
I watched that in high school. They made us watch it in class.
really?
Yeah, they made us watch I think it was like my civics teacher or some shit. She was just like, we need to watch this today. And we watched it. I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? For those who don't know, Coney 2012 was like this. It was this white dude that was like, there's a bad guy in Africa who has child soldiers. So give me all your money and we'll fight these guys that have child soldiers. And then it came out that like, oh yeah, this guy Coney's actually been dead for years. He doesn't have a child army because he's been dead for years. So yeah. And then the guy that ran the Coney 2012 campaign fucking got butt naked and ran around the streets of Los Angeles and got arrested for it. There's video of him like jumping on cars. Like he gets on cars and he jumps from one car to another butt naked. So yeah, he's doing well.
So, who is more mentally stable, him or Kanye?
Kanye. Oh no, him definitely. Kanye's not mentally stable at all.
No.
No.
I told you who I thought it was.
I think
Oh God.
he has diagnosed bipolar.
Who?
Kanye. He's diagnosed
Is he?
bipolar, yeah.
Why would he share that with the
I'm
world?
gonna take a shot. I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say he might have schizophrenia as well.
Schizophrenia.
possible.
God, don't you just hate schizophrenia?
Yeah, schizophrenia. Shut up. Hannah.
It's the brain.
Listen, when you flub a word, you just
A
gotta make fun
man,
of it.
a legend is hurt. His kids are gonna be in Playboy. That's not right. What world are we living in?
That's fucked up to think about because you know that's probably what's gonna happen in the end.
There was a video of him crying about it. Like, yeah, he was like screaming. He's like, they're trying to like. I think he said he was trying to kill my kids or some shit like that.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Like, the way like Hollywood, like fucking LA, and like all that shit works. That's just scary.
Oh yeah.
Like the fact that he had he has a daughter, right? This is
Yeah.
I don't know how many fucking kids they have,
He
but I know
does.
they have one daughter at least. To think, imagine after that kid is born, they start signing contracts about like when they turn 18, like what they're gonna do afterwards and shit like that.
You can't
like,
legally
I bet
do
that's
that.
actually a thing.
Yeah, you can't.
You
Can't what?
You can't. A minor cannot be under contract of any kind.
Yeah.
Has that stopped anybody before?
Oh no, I
No.
mean people in Hollywood
Has
are
the
like having
world
sex with kids,
stopped?
so
Anyone?
I think they're pretty amoral there.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen the shit happening to Britney Spears.
Oh my god, poor. All right, do you guys know what's going on with Britney right now?
No,
I
what's
do.
going on?
All right, so there's like this wild, like obviously conspiracy theory.
It's not a
But-
conspiracy theory. It's just real.
Well, no, the thing is that apparently I don't remember fully, but she was like acting really weird on TikTok. So people were like, "Brittany, are you okay?"
Is that
And
what
then
you do
she
on
was, like,
TikTok though?
really subtly, like, "No, I'm not okay. Please help me." She's like, she's been screaming for help since 2007, and nobody's listening.
She gonna
Yeah.
shave her head again?
I hope.
Oh, that'd be great. Bring back that umbrella.
That's terrible.
Jesus.
Do you know the theory or the conspiracy that her sister from Zoe 101, I can't remember her actual fucking name,
Spears.
Jamie Lynn Spears, had to quit the show because Dan Snyder knocked her up.
I
I've heard that theory. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's people think that the father of her baby is Dan Snyder, so they had to like cancel the show because they had to cut all ties.
fair. That is half true. They did cancel the show because she got pregnant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I don't. I wouldn't go that far.
I'll say this: if Satan had a house, it would be in Hollywood.
You
Yeah.
know what? I like. Is that a quote or something? Because I like
It's
that.
from a rap song.
It's almost as if Lucifer is a show.
It is, yeah. I have not seen it, but apparently they make him hot or whatever. I don't know.
He is gorgeous, dude. Freaking Tom Ellis, man, and he can play the piano so well.
Satan is
But wait,
hot.
we didn't finish the Lindsay. What the fuck was I saying?
Lindsay Lohan. She's also fucked.
Yeah, Britney Spears. We didn't finish Britney Spears thing. So the thing is, apparently her dad has been like controlling her entire life and like all of her assets and everything since that psychotic break. And the psychotic break happened because like her dad and her like managers and everything were like controlling every little minute aspect of her life, and it was literally like driving her insane. Like she shaved her head because according to her, like they wouldn't let her out of the house ever unless she was like she had her hair like perfectly done exactly how they wanted, and she couldn't have any say in it. So she was like, "Fuck it," and she went to like a barber shop, and she's like, "Hey, chop off all my hair." And the lady was like, I don't want to do that. You're Britney Spears. I don't want to be the barber that like shaved Britney Spears' head." So she said, "Okay, give me the like loppers, not loppers,
The
Clippers.
Whoppers.
Clippers,
Jesus Christ.
the shavy thing,
Clippers, yeah.
clippers. Give me the clippers." And then she just shaved her own head. And then the whole media was like, "Huh, Britney's going crazy. She shaved her head." And like, yeah, she's having a psychotic break.
Yeah.
I respect Britney Spears more than most people I've ever met.
Why?
Valid.
Because she's just trying to do her best. I don't know her personally, but she seems like a wonderful mother. She seems like a very nice person, a decent human being who just went a little bit crazy because she's been in fucking the spotlight since she was like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Also, speaking of,
I think she's a
Yeah.
little dramatic.
oh god,
Example: Macaulay Culkin. He is an outstanding person, and he had his rough years. I will admit that, but he's
A lot of
completely a well put together person now. And his parents stole all of his money, and he had to rebuild from the ground up.
Oh yeah.
He now
Too bad,
owns
you know.
multiple companies.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey,
he owns like
Yeah.
a sketch comedy thing, or like a website that like does like stuff like The Onion, basically,
Oh, sweet.
like just jokes.
oh, good for him.
Yeah, I listened to a podcast with him on it like fairly recently, and he was well put together. He's like, yeah, sometimes I just like take vacations to France, and he's like, I just like drinking wine and just chilling and relaxing and like traveling.
Respect.
And he's like,
Yeah.
he was like a well put together dude.
I
Can
gotta
I
get a fucking haircut.
bring something up real quick?
Yeah.
Before we
Sure.
talk about the haircut.
Sorry.
Do you guys remember? No, this is just a yes or no question. We don't have to build on this or anything. But y'all remember when Amanda Bynes tweeted out, "I want Drake to murder my vagina," and we let her?
Yes.
Or just like, "Damn, Amanda, you wild," and like kept going with our lives.
Well, she's better now. I think she's like getting married.
I think she's pregnant.
Yeah, and getting married. And she still has a face tattoo, but I think she said she regretted it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she has. I think she has like a teardrop or
Yeah.
some shit.
Amanda Bynes killed someone.
It's funny how like no sketch on the Amanda Show is as absurd as just her real life.
Oh my god, it's a heart on her face, but it's really poorly done.
Yeah, you think she'd with all that money, she'd be able to get a good tattoo artist.
Yo, freaking all that, man. Keenan and Kel were the best.
It's
Well,
back.
Tattoo.
They just started a new
Oh.
season, and I think Keenan and Kel are involved with it, like producer wise. They're in some of the sketches too, but
I mean, they better be
they're old
involved.
now. I know
Keenan
Kel.
and Kel are the kings of Nickelodeon, dude.
I know Kel is in some of them.
This makes
I don't
me
know about
feel
Keenan.
Man. Those two were great. Good burger, bro. Good burger. Man, it's all coming back to me now.
I think he did a Good Burger like sketch again, like in the new series.
They did. They did the one part when like Kel was like, or Ed was selling like was in an argument with like some construction worker
Oh yeah, with Keenan.
customer. No, like when like Keenan was like pretending to be the construction worker.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Hey man, why is there just two buns here? I wanted a good burger with nothing on it." And he was just like arguing. He was just like, "Yeah, exactly. That's a good burger with nothing on it." He's like, "But what about the patty? That's something. The good burger has nothing else on it." And then he goes back and it's like, "Hey, it's a good burger, something or nothing? Something. I win." That was the best part of that. Well, that was one of the best parts.
I've watched some of the sketches from the new show. It's actually fairly funny. And I'm a
I mean,
grown
if
man,
Keenan
so
and Kel producers and writers, I can imagine that it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
it's very absurd. Elon Musk, another crazy man.
What's
Yeah.
going on with him? Isn't he talking about like neurotech or something?
Oh my god, do you know what he's doing with it?
I mean, I clicked on an article that you retweeted this morning.
Okay, let me explain to you what the device he's developing is.
I love that. I've already heard all of your stories. You're just going off on them even longer.
Yeah. So he's developing a device. It's like basically like a device that is going to be installed into your brain, and it's to prevent any like brain injuries from like not like happening, but it's basically to like fix any problems with the brain. So if there's any chemical imbalances, it will use electrical pulses to normalize it. People with seizures or people with like Parkinson's disease, they theorize that it should be able to like basically cure those diseases by just like counteracting whatever electrical pulses are causing them in the brain. And he's like, that's version 1 of the device. He's like, eventually with the device, you'll be able to communicate with other people who have the device non-verbally. So basically telepathy. This man is creating telepathy with technology. And he said all this on like a podcast and was talking about it. And he was just like, yeah, like the timeline is like around 5 to 10 years. He's like, I think in about 5 years the first version is going to be out, and then like 10 years down the road we might have those other things involved with it. He's like, yeah, we won't need language anymore. Like we'll never have to talk unless we really wanted to. He's like, we could just.
Can't wait to...
He's like, we could just like just tell people concepts. We don't need words anymore. So communication will be completely seamless. There will be no miscommunication whatsoever.
Random thought, right? So I hadn't actually thought about this when you said it earlier when you were talking to me about it. But now that I'm thinking about it, you said that we won't need language. How would people still consume like media? Like if you're like a YouTuber and you're like your job is doing YouTube and shit, you can't just telepathically tell people like, oh hey guys, like
Well,
so I guess we're still gonna use language just sparingly, I guess.
yeah, well, Hannah, I mean, our ears are still gonna work. It's not like it shuts off your ears, so you're still
like,
gonna know
we're
language.
We're not gonna need language
Yeah.
anymore. Like, bitch, we fucking will.
Also, this is like I'm talking like 30, 40 years down the road, because obviously 10 years away, like the first version's gonna come out. It's not like everyone's gonna have one.
I'll be dead by
yeah.
then.
Yeah, probably.
I can't wait to get left on red when I know my message went directly into the girl's brain.
Oh, and also the funny part is he said in an interview recently, he was just like, yeah, you'll be able to stream music directly into it. So you won't even need to use your ears. You will stream music directly into your brain. Which
Nice.
Which goes with something we talked about in a previous podcast where we were like, theme music for your life. You can literally play theme music for whatever you're doing in your own brain now.
Matthew, you can play music anyways. What's
Well, yeah.
stopping you?
Uh,
Like, oh, it's so much cooler because it's in my head. Like, no, dude, you have everything you could need right now. You're just lazy.
well, I mean, listening to things is tiring.
Oh my god. Listening to you talk is fucking tiring, I swear.
Also, I mean, look on the bright side of this. It's going to cure a bunch of diseases. Like, seizures aren't going to exist anymore.
Oh no, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you're like, I can listen to music without my ears, it's like, all right, dude. Slow
Did you guys hear
down.
about,
What?
did you guys hear about that cyborg that got fucking assaulted in a McDonald's in France?
Wait,
No, but
what?
I will kill whoever
Is
did
it
that.
Sophia?
No, it was
Sophia's fucking
this
scary.
guy. It was a few years ago, I think. This guy who's like, I guess like he's been like pioneering like post-humanism since like the 70s, basically like adding mechanical parts to your body.
Yeah. Deus
And
Ex.
kind of he has like this like almost like view frame that looks like fancy glasses like bolted into his head, and like it records video or like shows him text and stuff. It's like a Google Glass, but it's like more advanced, and he made it himself. And yeah, and he was on vacation with his family in France, and like of course he had the thing on because it's bolted into his skull. And he's at McDonald's, he's like eating food with his family, and then this random worker comes up and is like, "Hey man, you can't record in here." He's like, "I'm not recording right now. Like this is just bolted in my head. I can't take it off." And the worker's like, "No man, come on, take it off." And he's like, I literally can't. It's bolted into my head." So the worker just grabs it and pulls it. It's bolted into his skull.
So
So like his head goes forward, and like apparently has like a failsafe where like if it gets like tampered with, it does start recording. So then like the manager comes out because this worker just like basically dropped a guy on the floor by his skull, and the manager's like, "Well, you were recording." And he's like, I wasn't until I got assaulted." And the manager's like, "Well, you did record in our store that we asked you not to, so please get out, and also we're gonna sue you."
no, he's gonna sue them because that fucking person just assaulted him. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I have never met in my entire life, out of all my friends, out of all the fast food I've eaten, and y'all know I've eaten a fucking lot, I've never met a fast food worker who would care that much.
It was in
Yeah,
France.
that's the most surprising part.
Yeah.
Like I know McDonald's outside of America is actually pretty good, but like, come on.
Who's gonna get a chip? Who wants to get that RFID chip?
The
You know,
one in your hand.
Yeah. Who's trying to
I
get
kind of
that
want to
chip?
get that. I kind of want to get it, honestly.
What is
I'll be
it?
honest with you guys. As somebody
Go ahead.
who wanted to go into bionics, like specifically bionics, to college, this shit scares me.
Yeah.
This shit's not, it's not cool anymore. It's fucking scary.
All I can say is chip me, daddy.
Please never say those words again.
I definitely don't want a chip. That shit's fucked.
Yeah.
It's like I don't need the government tracking me. They're already tracking me with my phone. Why the fuck do I? They're gonna track me with my hand. I can't shut off my hand.
You can cut it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then how am I gonna jack off?
Other hand.
Oh shit.
hands.
Fuck,
I think it's
you're
gonna be like
right.
Futurama when it's literally like giant pliers and it just like with like two nails on each side and it just like freaking goes inside
Oh
the hair.
yeah, that's pretty much how they do it. Like in
Ah,
real life,
dude.
it's like a fucking
Nah.
staple gun, basically.
Freaking that, dude. Ah.
So I wanna bring something up real quick. You were okay. So you just brought up if you lose a hand, you jack off with your other hand. You're telling me if we have chip technology, there's not going to be an easier way to jack off?
I mean, there already is. I mean, there are there are devices for that.
There you go. Then what's the point?
You can get an iPod case that plugs into a flashlight.
Oh my god.
I could just get that thing where it's just like literally like the legs in a vagina. Have you seen it? It's literally just the lower half of a woman.
They believe it or not also have one for women that is just the torso of a man.
Oh, that's somehow that's sadder. Yeah,
You were losing it.
What?
okay. So it's just a
Oh,
torso. It
Just
doesn't
looks
even
like
have
an
a dick.
anatomical. Just look like an
Yeah, exactly. Like
anatomical
that's
model.
not part of the torso. Like
Does it have a dick?
Oh yeah.
that's part of the leg.
So it's like
Wait.
Oh,
have
it
you
does?
guys ever
Okay, yeah,
seen
that-
this?
It's like an anatomical.
Am I gonna have to look this
Alright,
up?
whatever.
so it's a chest and like a pelvis,
Don't
basically.
Yes.
shove it to the screen.
How do I look this up?
Please. I mean, since I'm the one recording. Technically, you can post in the chat and they can look at it, but just don't show it to the screen.
Man,
Just Google torso
Man
dildo.
torso.
Torso
Apparently-
dildo.
The first thing that came up was a man torso sex for women. Oh my god, this is disgusting. Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god, it's all women. It's all women. Oh my god. I found one with tits and a dick.
How did we get
Post
too
that, post
sexual?
that,
We were
post
talking about fucking RFID
It was
chips.
fault.
It wasn't
It was
my
your
fault.
fault. You
Oh,
literally
yeah, I
said,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, I did
Literally,
say
you're
jerking off.
why it comes to this every episode.
I didn't continue it though. I said jerking
Guys.
off, and then I had another thing to say about RFID chips.
Well, maybe you and Hannah should stop projecting what you guys desire onto the podcast.
Oh god,
I just desire to own a cat. That's mainly.
I love it.
One thing with the RFID chips, it's just a bunch of stupid rich white people that are bored that are gonna get them. Cause like,
Yeah.
Probably.
look up I've seen videos of it. Look up videos of it. It's just people being like, I can unlock my house with my hand. Look at this, and then they wave their hand in front of their door, and it like is an electronic lock that unlocks. It's like,
As a person that's a family friend with a bunch of rich white people in like that specialize in security, they do that. Like
Yeah.
they legit like when rich people when they're rich enough, they just straight up just like start doing new stuff just because they're bored. Like, you know, let's see how complicated I can make my normal boring life.
yeah.
And like that's literally
It's
that's
like
literally it. It's
now the
pretty
government
interesting to
knows.
see.
Now the government knows where I am at all times, but now I can unlock my door with just my hand. It's like, okay.
People are the bane of my existence.
There's-
Fuck them.
They say like a Harry Potter word. They're like Avada Kedavra, even though that's the killing one.
That's the killing spell. Avada Kedavra.
I'm killing this lock. Oh no, what's
Yeah.
fuck? What's the unlocking one? There's an unlocking one.
Hello, Homura.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha.
Yeah, we got you. We got you covered.
Hello, Homura.
Jimmy Changa.
Aloha.
Feed us, delete us. I'll never get tired of that one. Yeah, I like. Since we're thinking of Harry Potter now, just like how many like messed up stuff do you guys think was happening like behind the scenes in the Harry Potter universe between
lot.
all horny teenagers that were stuck in a giant castle together,
Oh, they
That
were
would-
fucking.
capable of doing
How
magic?
many
Well,
wands got put into somebody's body?
Several.
I never thought of that.
Remember the
How many
scene in
wands?
Sorcerer's Stone where Ron sticks his fucking... Oh no, was it Ron or Harry? He sticks his
It was
wand
Harry.
up the fucking
The
ogre's
troll's
nose.
nose. Yeah.
Imagine that,
How
but it's
many
a butt.
wands do you think have broken inside of someone?
Oh, too many. Too many.
They're pretty sturdy. They're hard
Professor-
to break. So you gotta
Yeah,
be really trying.
Professor McGonagall is tired of that crap, though. Professor Snape ignores it. In fact, no, the Slytherins are too sophisticated to engage in such vulgar behavior.
As a
Uh,
Slytherin, that is not true.
Fun
Professor Snape
fact,
joined in.
every time you see Dumbledore on screen, he has a butt plug in.
What?
Oh, because J.K. Rowling said that or something?
Yeah. How else do you know he's gay?
Because she told us.
I fucking
Oh,
hate
man.
J.K. Rowling.
Eek. Oh my god. This is like the third time I think we've brought up J.K. Rowling.
Fuck her.
I would.
Why?
I don't know.
Because
She's
she's a
hot
redhead.
and she's a redhead.
Are you
Boom,
sure?
he got it. Yeah, she's pretty attractive. Like she's older now, but you know, she could get it.
Matt, I'm literally going to stay redhead for the rest of my life. And I can go any color. That's how much I love red. And even I would think twice about hitting J.K. Rowling.
I mean, she might give me that hush hush money. That's why. She'd be like, you can't tell anybody what color my pussy is.
Matthew. And I hate our friendship.
Oh, man.
Bitch, you love me. Shut up. I see that smile.
Color?
Yeah.
Ravenclaw blue.
That's
What
like,
color do you
this is like a triple negative right here.
have you seen a vagina?
No.
I mean,
It's always been dark. Like not like in the room, not the vagina. Although
I always close my eyes because I'm scored.
I'm scared of it, so I always keep my eyes closed.
There's so much happening. I'm so sick of talking to men. Listen, I need more female friends. If there are any women listening to this podcast, please hit me up. I want to be your friend. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of these people. Please.
And I'm looking into your brain right now. You're too much of a dude, bro, to have female friends.
Am I too much of a dude, bro?
Yeah, pretty much.
You would fit in a fraternity at Rutgers University effortlessly. Like, not even a co-ed fraternity, just a male fraternity. You would fit in. Like,
I get told that a lot.
I haven't seen a person spit more than you have.
Listen,
Spit hot bars.
I found no to address the spitting thing. I started doing it to show how gross it was to one of my old managers, and then I started doing it like just completely like out of habit, and now I hate myself for it.
Hannah, I don't even spit. I stopped doing that when I was like 12.
Listen,
I swallow.
Ew.
If it's supposed to be in me, I'm keeping it in me.
Oh, dude, one of the fucking most inappropriate things that's ever happened to me at work, and there's been a lot, is one of my friends came up to me. I was working in the warehouse, and one of the guys came up to me and watched me spit out gum. He's like, "Don't ever fucking do that in front of me again." And I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, "Shut up, I know you're not a spitter." And I, dead ass, did not know
Jesus.
how to fucking respond to that.
Christ.
I love working in a warehouse.
It's,
I love the fact that all of my friends are men.
it's funny.
did you
I'll be right
literally
back.
just like not? Okay, guys, did you literally not just say like 2 minutes ago, like to our selective audience, that you need all of the women to become your friend, so that way you won't have to talk to men? And 2 minutes later, you're like, I love being friends with guys.
I
All the
fucking
women at the
hate-
warehouse suck.
there's a couple of nice ones.
There's a few hot ones, but they don't talk.
There's not a whole lot of women who talk at the warehouse. There's not a whole lot of women at the warehouse. There's not a whole lot of people who talk at the warehouse. I'm not in the warehouse enough anymore.
Yeah. Warehouse is a sad place. Don't go there. Don't work there. If you're thinking of working for Amazon, be a driver. It's pretty fun sometimes.
It's pretty fucking dope to be a driver.
Yeah. I had a great day today.
Me too. Matt, how was your day?
It was lovely. Where'd Chris go?
He just said he was doing something real quick.
Oh.
He's back.
You good, man?
He can't hear you.
What?
I said you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I just had to go fix something.
It's okay. You fixing
My broken
fixing
heart.
drywall? Like a
Fixing.
man?
I heard my air conditioner shut off and I got scared.
Oh,
Yeah, that's an emergency. Yeah.
I heard the and I was like, nope, gotta go fix that. I will burn.
Yeah. Then how hot is it down there? Is it like 90 degrees like it is up here?
It's really fucking hot. I'll check the temperature right now.
I said sin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why do you think it's hot down here? I'm in the basement.
No, I
Where you're living, you bitch.
Oh, New Jersey. Oh, all right.
New Jersey, motherfucker.
Here, let me check real quick. It is. It's doing the. It's 78 degrees right now.
That's nothing.
I say, it might be
Well,
cold.
it is nighttime,
Yeah.
so it probably would have been hotter earlier.
That's true. I'm sick
Oh,
of
it's
the weather.
75 here.
Too hot.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about the weather, guys.
So
How's about that weather?
one of my favorite things was when I worked at Whole Foods with Matthew. I started off in the front end, so I was a cashier before I was a cook. And Matthew always said that the people at the front end always have really boring conversations about like the weather and stuff. And that just reminded me of it because they really fucking like they dead ass will be like, "Ah man, it's been raining for like 3 days now," and then I'll go to the back and they literally. I mentioned this before. The first thing I ever heard any of the guys in the kitchen talk about was being cucks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you expect
So I
that
went
when
from-
you saw me buying beans? Were you like, this guy fucking cucks?
No,
This
no,
guy
I don't
cucks.
see beans and think of cucks.
This guy's probably bought all these beans because he's feeding his fucking cucks. Or
This
he's
man likes
feeding
to
the
watch.
bull that's fucking his wife.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, the dude that
Yeah.
fucks the wife is the bull.
bull?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that was a new term. That's a new term for me.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm learning so much here.
Because I
Well,
think cuckolding means like holding back another bull that was like trying to mate with the cow.
Are you serious?
I think that's what it means. I'm not sure though.
when a train is being run on your wife, you need a lot of beans to keep everyone
saying-
like energized.
I saw something really fucked up the other day. It was like a Facebook comment that was like about this woman who jumped in front of a train to kill herself after it came out that she had had sex with the entire football team. And this comment was like, "You live by the train, you die by the train."
Fuck.
The whole football team? That's impressive.
Yeah. Even the people that
Genuine.
sit on the bench, like everyone. Even did the water boy get in on it?
Did the water boy fuck?
how about the mascot?
Oh,
mascot
definitely, yeah.
As a mascot, I kind of want to know.
He took
I've always
he just
wanted
took the bottoms off. He had the full top.
Just
I
see
love
me with a
furries.
red devil mask on top of my head.
I'm pretty sure that's just how furries fuck.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, they have holes in their suits, so they don't have to take off the pants.
Did I ever tell you guys about one of the worst experiences I ever had at a convention?
No.
I
So
don't think
now,
so.
all right. Well, now I'm going to talk about it. Basically, I went to BronyCon twice. The first time I went to BronyCon was wild. The second time was just sad because it was the last one ever because they stopped doing BronyCon. But my
Good.
friends were like, I went with about 13 people maybe. I gotta actually do the math. We have a group picture together, so I gotta see who's actually doing what. But basically, one of them went to a Twilight party, right? So somebody at the convention decided, you know what, we're gonna get all of our Twilight Sparkle plushies together and have a Twilight party.
Oh no.
Now, in pony plushies, it's like a very big thing that like if you like the size of your plushie is like a status symbol. So
I know where this is going.
So, there were a bunch of people walking around with plushies literally this bigger than me. Like, you could fit a body in there. And during the Twilight party, there were two of them, two Twilight Sparkles that were that big. And my friend was there talking about it. Yeah, what's going on? Blah blah blah. You know, making brony friends. And they were like, I forgot what he said, but it was something along the lines of like, yeah, where did you put yours? And the dude was like, huh? And then he noticed that there was a hole cut out of two of the really big plushies in spots that holes should not be cut out for plushies of underage characters. They were fucking the plushies. And then had a party with their fuck plushies.
Oh, speaking of plushies,
Oh,
this
God.
is the worst time to bring this up.
This is the worst time to bring this up, Chris. What do you have to say?
I got you a gift.
No.
All
It's
right.
a fuck
I don't.
plushie.
No.
It has
a
a
torso
torso with
plushie.
a dick.
Does it have a torso with a
That's exactly what it's got right there.
Perfect.
It just has the head of a teddy bear.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
All of it's made out of like silicone except for the head. It's just a regular teddy bear head.
Wouldn't that be very similar to the mascot?
Yeah, I mean, for whatever you're into.
Oh my god.
No, but let me explain.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's wholesome.
I don't believe you.
All right. I mean, I'll keep it if you don't want it. But
Go on.
remember a long time ago, I like texted you out of nowhere. I was like, "Which of the Gen 2 Pokemon starters do you like most?"
Gen 2?
Yeah.
What are the Gen... Wait,
Cyndaquil.
what are the Pokemon?
Totodile, Cyndaquil, and
Chikorita.
Chikorita.
Oh, Chikorita.
I know, because me and Drew have this long-standing argument of I like Totodile, he likes Cyndaquil, and then one day I was like, fuck it, my other best friend's gonna solve this. So I asked you, and you said Chikorita, and I was like, it really is like the game, because in the game, like, you pick your starter, your rival picks the next starter, and then the girl comes along and is like, I'll take the third option. And I was like, that's exactly what just happened. So the
Sorry,
other
I had
day,
to be the girl in your conversation.
we like me and all the guys got into like this big Pokemon conversation, and I realized that you can buy like Pokemon stuff online from like a Pokemon store. So I got a Totodile and a Cyndaquil so I can give Drew a Cyndaquil. And I was like, it's unfair not to get a Chikorita for Hannah.
Chikorita. Chikorita's so cute.
I want to get a Machamp torso with a dick, but it has 4
I
arms.
Wait, each arm has to be another dick.
Oh no, each arm is just a regular arm, but the hand is holding a dick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make it.
Yeah.
Son, why does your Gardevoir plushie have a hole cut in it?
Because it's my wife.
Oh.
Gardevoir can get it.
No.
I
Oh, yeah.
all of a sudden don't like this conversation again.
And what
If you
Pokemon
could-
would you fuck?
I was gonna. Damn it! You beat me to it.
I don't think I know enough Pokemon, to be honest.
Just
I'd
name
have
a
to think about
Pokemon.
it. Squirtle.
What Pokemon would you have
No.
sex with, and why is it Mr. Mime?
Gosh.
Not Squirtle. What's the big one?
Blastoise.
Blastoids.
You got so many tubes.
So many tubes.
You got them cannons. And only be fucking with them cannons.
I don't like the thought of fucking Mr. Mime. He's too human.
Mr.Mine.
He's like too human, but also like that's a good thing because he's the most human, but it's also uncomfortable.
Okay, Jinx.
I remember there was
No.
like a
It took you a minute.
I had to think of who that was.
there's a screenshot from a Pokemon game. One of the ones where you could have like your Pokemon following you around, like the first one in your party, and you can like talk to it.
That's
And you go back to your
Hardcore
house.
Sober.
Probably. You go back to your house and you talk to, I think he was talking to like a Machamp or something, and he said like Machamp is looking at your mom strangely.
Gonna run
Did
a
you fuck my mom,
Machamp.
Machamp?
He's gonna run a
Machamp, did you fuck my
train on
mom?
her.
Yeah.
Machamp fucked my mom.
Ash's mom and Professor Oak were getting into it. You know it.
Nah, Ash's stepdad is Mr. Mime. Have you not watched the show?
Explain your theory.
She's fucking
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Mime. It's very clear if you look at the
She might
subtext.
actually be. She
Yeah,
like, takes it on
see?
vacation and dresses it.
Yeah, he dresses up. She takes it on vacation. Ash's dad is clearly dead. So she's got to fuck something.
Clearly dead.
Well, yeah, where is he? Either he's dead or a deadbeat.
There's one Pokemon game where you meet your dad. I think it's Gen 3?
Gen 3, yeah. He's the 5th gym
Yeah.
leader. Norman.
Yeah.
Gym
Yeah.
leader's your fucking dad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Drew, no, shouldn't say that.
Oh god.
Drew
well, now
wanted
you
to fuck
have.
Norman.
Drew, fuck Norman.
No, I remember Drew really liked Gen 3 because his dad is named Norman.
Aw.
And he wanted to fuck him.
Yeah.
No offense to Drew, but Norman is the stupidest name. Guys,
Yeah.
I got a question. What's the worst name you've ever fucking heard?
Keith.
Fuck. That's a tough one. I think Hannah with 1H. Oh, she took her shit off when I said that. Dumb bitch.
Don't worry, I fucking heard it, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I fucking hate the way my mom spelled my name.
Or I should say Hannah.
Don't.
Hanna.
Like Diva?
No, much less cool.
Love Diva.
God, I love Diva.
Um,
Why
My
don't you
worst name-
fucking marry her?
My
I would
worst
love-
name has to be Chucky.
That's a pretty shitty
Chuck.
name.
Chuck is a bad one.
Matt with one
is
T.
just gross.
Not with one T.
You inferior pieces of shit.
Oh my god.
Well, it's a good thing that that's not one of my best friend's full names. It's actually Mateus because he's Polish. But
Oh, but
it's like-
Mateus
That's a
is a
cool
cool
name,
name.
yeah.
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 Mateus, you get a pass.
If you're a Matthew with 1T, execute yourself.
Jesus Christ, Matt.
My brother met a Stacy with an apostrophe in her name once.
Oh. If you have an apostrophe in your name, stop. Change
What
it.
if you're like Arabic?
That's different. I'm talking about
All
white
right.
people, Chris. I mean, white people are the bane of existence, all right? We all fucking know this.
I'm talking about the whites.
Yeah, we're talking about the white.
What's the worst white person thing you've ever heard?
Oh, God. Anything my mom has ever done.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, I remember there was a legal case around it. Because this guy made fun of a little girl's name because he didn't know how to pronounce it. Well, he didn't make fun of it. He didn't know how to pronounce it, and they thought that he was making fun of it. But the name was spelled ABCDE, and it's supposed to be
Oh,
pronounced
yeah.
Absidy.
I like that name. That's good.
Ab City.
What
Ab
about
City?
the teacher that said the N word to a student?
Excuse me?
He calls himself. I remember that. And the
my God.
Boondocks made an episode making fun of that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically,
It was just-
this kid was like, it was a black kid in class, and he was saying the N word. So the teacher thought it would be like a bonding thing if he said it back to him, because it's like, hey, you refer to yourself as that, you call me that, so I'm gonna call you that. And then he got on the news, and he was like, it's with an A, not with the ER. With an A, it's fine.
Wait, but question. Is the teacher black?
No.
No,
of course not.
Oh.
he was like an old white
He
guy.
was the
If the teacher
oldest
was
white
black,
man.
then it wouldn't have gone on the news.
Yeah, it would have been normal, if anything. Anything.
Like he was just
Yeah.
like the Boondocks made such a great episode off of that. Like the guy voice acting it, he's like he says it all the time. He calls it to me. He calls it to his friends. He calls himself that. Can borrow a French fry? Oh man.
Thing
Oh,
that
man.
gross. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
he's
sorry.
right for it.
Only
I'm
for a
back.
second. But it did freaking that's such a horrible white thing. Oh man. I don't know what the worst white thing I've seen was. It's like honestly,
You know what,
quite
Sin?
honest.
I actually kind of believe that.
yeah, no, I'm not thinking. It was probably me that did it.
The irony.
Oh, sorry.
The irony.
The irony.
Oh, nah, I can't say that. Even if I'm black, I can't get away with that. Nah,
You can say the N word. It's okay.
no, it's worse.
I'll give you the
I'll tell you
pass.
guys after. No,
I don't know
no,
if there's much worse than the N word.
no. Trust me, it's far worse. It's far worse. I'll tell you guys after.
Oh God.
Remind me to tell you guys about hoodies. Anyways,
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna have to
That
pass
sounds
up.
weirdly familiar, and I don't think I like it.
Isn't it
You
the Cool
won't.
Kids Club? Didn't you already tell this story?
Oh yeah,
not on
you did.
podcasts,
Oh.
but yeah,
You did do it on podcasts.
I think you
I
did.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure you did.
all right, heck it. I made those. The whitest thing I've done was making KKK hoodies, Cool Kids Club,
Oh,
on
yeah.
white hoodies, and I designed it so on like if you had the hood up, on the back of them there'd be two black eyes right where the eyes would be.
Oh, you didn't explain that part in the first time.
Sin,
Yeah.
can I just ask you like a genuine question?
Yeah, sure.
Why?
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 Oh, because some rich white people that I befriended in Massachusetts, over online,
Checks out.
they basically made a joke with the group chat. Well, we used this group chat software called Kick.
Oof.
Yeah, like this is years back. Like we were like,
Oh.
I was 16, they were 14 and 15. So basically, they decided to name it Cool Kids Club with all K's, and the name just stuck to them. And I don't use it that much that often, but like I just had. But basically, I was just like, you know what? Let's make a joke. Let's just make this joke just for them. And since I have my own merchandise, like I'm just like, you know what? I'm able to literally make these clothes, like make whatever I want, whenever I want. I go onto the thing. I'm like, you know what? Let's just make this hoodie. Let's just do this. And it's not a listing. It's not even a product on my own private page. I deleted it. I just made a mock-up and I took screenshots of it and sent it to them. I'm like, hey guys, here's your hoodie. And then they got all defensive. They're like, we're not wearing that. And I'm like, your public clan and several video games is literally called the Club of the Cool Kids with all Ks. And you're trying to tell me that you're too ashamed of it. Okay, way to not stick to your guts, guys.
Not stick
Also, I would like to say that's a very unoriginal thing because I've also heard of the Cool Kids Club before. It's just like some
Yeah.
fucking stupid shit
Yeah.
that white kids talk about in school.
Yeah, it's not even that it's not even that awful, but like
No, it's awful.
imagine-
I wouldn't say it's not awful. I'd say it's just unoriginal.
they even went as far as one of them said that they would wear the hoodies if I was leading the pack.
Oh my god.
God.
He literally said, "Yeah, I'll wear it as long as Sam's wearing
As
it."
long as I got that
And I'm like-
token black.
Basically.
No, but you really are a token though. When I was in Medfield, Massachusetts, with all like my first visit to Massachusetts, right, seeing them, we were just walking down the street, and there's so many white people in the cars just looking at me, because black people apparently don't exist up there. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, they ran him out of town.
Medfield,
Oh, I was like, Medway is very different.
no, Medfield, like literally legit. I was the only one, and everyone was just looking out the windows at me. And it wasn't like racism. It was just like, hey, it's a black guy. It was like that. But it was interesting to see.
It's one of
how,
them.
I think I've seen one of those before.
On the
I haven't
TV.
seen one of you since the
Dude.
60s.
I'll never forget this. This little kid literally like put his head off his window. He was like,
Is that Will Smith?
Oh.
but like he legit like based off of the look he gave me, I was the first black person he's ever seen. Like first person of color. I'm gonna step it up. First person of color he's ever
Damn.
seen.
He's like, oh my
And
god,
it was
it's
just like-
Etika. Back from the dead.
But it's just like seeing him, like seeing that look. I'm just like, you know what? It's really interesting how like in lots of places people genuinely just share the same features. Like you don't even have to leave America to find.
It's
It's
called
like people just
fucking
share
your
the same
cousin.
features.
We're bringing up
Yeah.
fucking cousins now.
Well, I thought you get the same.
He always
feature.
has to bring it back to sex. It's just
I have a story. No, I don't.
it's in his. No, he does not.
Wait,
But
actually, I do have.
but it's
Wait,
just
actually, I do have a story. I'll tell it after.
good. But it's just like,
I think you should tell it now.
yeah, since it's relevant, heck it, we've already gone off the deep end.
All right, might as fucking well.
Go
Oh
for
boy,
it.
hardcore this time. Hardcore this time.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, am I back?
Share, Chris.
Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
You're back. You're good.
Yeah,
Alright, alright,
yeah, I'm back.
So, my dad's side of the family basically fucking like scattered to the winds when like my grandparents died. Like what are you doing? Oh,
Go on.
my dad's brothers and sisters like scattered to the winds and went like all over the U.S. when my grandpa died, and I have like an uncle and an aunt and two cousins in Chicago that I only see like every few years, and
Go on.
and I think I was like 10 or 11, and I was at that weird point in a boy's life where you start to like notice women.
Oh no.
And my cousins came up for like Christmas, I think, and I hadn't seen my cousin Katie in a while, and she was like 4 or 5 years older than me. And I think I confessed that I liked her.
That boy ain't right.
It didn't go anywhere. It didn't go. But I think she just like dismissed it as like me being a dumb kid or like not knowing what I was saying, and like she never brought it up. So I think I'm in the clear.
You think you're in the clear.
She thinks
I
about that
think
every
anymore.
night.
She lies awake at night being like, God, remember that? That was
Shouldn't I?
fucking-
Did I make a mistake in saying no? Forbidden
That's
love.
scary. That's scary too. She's a marine biologist and she lives around here, and I haven't seen her in like 6 years.
Maybe there's a reason for that.
Yeah, maybe she died in the ocean or some shit.
Yeah, probably.
She died in the ocean.
Maybe she fucked a dolphin.
That people do that.
I know.
They do.
Oh, do you want to hear about
No.
the experiment the
No.
CIA ran in the 70s to try to teach
Oh,
dolphins
I know
how to
this.
talk?
I know this.
No, stop.
Uh,
It's fucking that.
It's not fucking.
But-
It's dolphins. What are you
I
talking
don't want
about?
to go dolphins.
It's a CIA test.
I don't care.
They tried to teach dolphins how to talk.
What?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you think I said? I heard that's what I
Well,
said.
based off of the topic we were on,
Yeah, I talked about dolphins fucking, but it led to dolphins talking. Fucking
Yeah, but
talking.
she jacked off the dolphin.
God damn it, Chris, you spoiled it. I
Oh.
was gonna you dickhead.
I'm
was
sorry.
I was gonna
I'm
tell
sorry, I
the
didn't-
entire story and then
thought-
do that at the end, you
Right.
fucking bitch.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Watch
I thought you didn't know that part.
Spoilers.
I know
I'm sorry.
all.
I'm sorry, Sin. I'm sorry, Mew.
Yeah, what's Sin do? He's just been chilling.
I'm sorry I exist, Sin.
Leela.
My cat has made another appearance.
Hi, Leela.
Now hear that scratch? That scratch, the little screech.
Screech.
She's screeching.
She's like, feed me.
So,
Dude, she's fat as fuck. Every time she lays down with her little belly out, I'm like, God, you are repulsive.
I did the same thing with myself.
What?
Hannah, don't
I
say
love
that
you.
about her. She is beautiful, you bitch.
She could be fat and beautiful.
Well, you
Yeah,
said
Mew.
she was gross. You said it was disgusting.
Oh, she is disgusting.
I love
Yeah.
how Mia's just trying not to argue.
I don't need to argue. She said she was disgusting, and she is not. She's beautiful.
Because she's fat doesn't mean she's disgusting. She just so happens to be both.
I'm going to prove that she's not disgusting with facts and reason.
Look at her little face. Oh, you don't want to show your little face? Oh, you don't want to show your little face.
Little face.
She's mad because I keep not wanting to play fucking laser pointer with her because I want to play my game.
Yeah, laser pointers are a terrible thing to play with a cat. It only makes them angry.
This is all she plays with.
Yeah, because it's the only one you will play with her with.
See, look at this. Oh.
Yeah, but it doesn't. The thing with the laser pointer is there's no come down from a laser pointer. So you're
So
just
it's-
amping your cat up, and then there's no satisfaction, and they just get angry.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah, so you are legitimately contributing to making your cat worse.
I think we're at time.
Honestly, if this is the first time you have actually considered that maybe your cat is mean because of the way you're raising her, then we have a problem. Because I assume that,
That's 100%
Very.
why her cat is mean.
yeah.
I got her.
Her cat is lovely when she sees me.
Cat's a bitch.
She walks up to me and rubs up against me, and then she lays down next to me. It's adorable.
Around you.
If Leela was my cat, she would be sitting. She would keep me company in the bathroom while I listen to music while I'm taking a shower, and she'd be grooming herself neatly while I get ready for my date. And I choose, and she would help me choose my suits.
Is your
I would
date
hold-
with the cat?
What was that?
I would hold up my suit. I'd be like, hey, I would. She'd basically be my Garfield. I'd be like, Leela, which suit do you think that she would appreciate better? And I put them back, and I put them in front of her. She just walks with one of them. I'm like, all right, this is the one.
Guys, you know what?
You have
I'm
multiple
addicted.
suits? The fuck?
You
No,
know?
of course not.
I don't have
This is
a suit.
hypothetical.
I'm poor. You see my closet, Hannah.
I have. It's all tacky shirts.
Yeah.
None of my suits fit anymore.
Rip.
Oh, but no, I fucking what was I talking about? I was gonna say something about the
Something about suits.
fuck me. It wasn't about the suit. It was about the cat, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Was I talking about something?
Are we gonna ignore
Something.
the fact that Sin definitely wanted to fuck that cat?
I think we
Yes.
are. For Sin's sake.
Gosh, dude.
God.
Sin, you can. You have one chance right now. Yes or no? Are you a furry?
No,
Think about it.
I don't need to think about it.
That
Oh,
sounds like
sometimes
something a furry would say.
They wouldn't. They
Are you
would
a
not admit
semi
it.
furry? Sin, are you a semi furry?
What the
No.
fuck is a semi-furry?
Somebody
You
who
like
likes
you
Girls with a
think
lot of hair down there.
you think the like cartoon characters are hot, but you're not ready to commit to the furry lifestyle.
you think that the show Beastars is a good show.
What's Beastars?
It's
Oh
like what we
God,
talked about last
Talked about
no.
time.
it last time.
It's the attractive bunny
Oh yeah, that.
and the wolf boy with the
Fuck bunny.
huge cock.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me about it. That show is unpleasant.
Oh, are you
That's-
familiar?
Shut up. Well, I mean, kind of, because you guys talked about it. You guys are freaking trolls, dude. Anyways, we're just about at our time.
Good. I fucking hate this conversation.
Same. All right, plugs. Anyone got anything? I got nothing.
Listen to my podcast, the Me So Lonely Podcast, every Monday. And if you have any questions or concerns about my podcast, you can DM me on Twitter. My Twitter is twitter.com/VeggieMew, VEGGIEMU. And yeah, I love you. And I hope you're having a good night. And don't have sex with strange women on the first date.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Ghislaine
Hi.
Maxwell's going to kill herself.
Oh, no. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, Captain Space Hats, or my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Space Cadet Cats. I fucked up my username.
I missed the fucking username.
I missed my fucking username.
My username.
My username. Oh, hi, Lilo.
Chris, you got anything?
I don't know. Kill me.
And with that, we will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I froze. I done froze. Damn, I like seriously froze this time.